Hello, I'm Carter Sprouse, and I voice Alakyr Hithvaru, an Aasimar paladin who has taken the oath of the Blood Ravager, a homebrew subclass written by the DM. Alakyr is a rather conflicted individual. As the first Aasimar born from another in nearly a millennium, Alakyr, along with his brother Ramses, were promised from birth that they would become the greatest protectors that the Order of the Jade Flame has ever witnessed. Years of training alongside Ramses not only grew his strength, but his faith in the Order and the eternal forge that they protected. With their father Vosmir as their guide and example, they learned how to fight, how to win, and how to pursue the righteousness and wield the light of Ulthril that they had been tasked to protect. As the two brothers aged and progressed through their training, the time for their trials quickly approached. Yet Vosmir became weary of his sons, and believed that they were not ready. And even Alakyr, his pride and joy, and fellow Aasimar would not succeed. Afraid of failure, Vosmir sent Alakyr on an undercover mission, secretly planned to test the abilities of his son. He sent Ramses to participate in the trials, under his brother's name. But his plan failed. Ramses died during his trial, and Alakyr's name died with him. Alakyr was not seen for months. On his mission, Alakyr learned of his father's deception and joins up with the mercenaries who were hired to kill him, the Blood Ravagers. He swore the oath of the Blood Ravager to Unogu, the demon lord of hunger, and returned to the Jade Coast, hell-bent on exacting the vengeance that he so rightfully deserved. As he arrived at the Jade Coast, with a face shrouded wholly in cloth, not only did he learn of the death of Ramses, but Alakyr received the news of his mother's suicide, after the apparent loss of her two sons, and the shame of the unrighteous acts her husband had committed. The night he heard the news, he broke into the family home, now filled solely by his father, and stole the family sword, vowing to return with the strength to exact his vengeance and claim the throne from the corrupt oligarch who filled it. Upon departing from the coast, Alakyr traveled to Helgard's Coffin with his troop of ravagers, and found himself among the 7th squad of the Voklu expedition into the region. Nearly 2 weeks of twisting and turning, traveling through unknown lands, Alakyr and his party faced many foes, ultimately finding themselves back in the Jade Coast. Allied with the dissidents and the recluses of the coast, who were led by a mysterious masked figure called the Faceless, whom Alakyr believed to be a twisted version of the brother he once knew, our hero returned to his party, which quickly found the area under siege by creatures from the deep. Will the voices from the sea overtake the coast? Will Alakyr exact his revenge upon his father? Will he abandon the light he knew, or cast aside his demonic hunger for the sake of the righteous? Only time will tell, and I hope you enjoy how Alakyr's journey plays out alongside his fellow party members.